Welcome to the show. We are interviewing Jen and Maddie today. They just did a competition over the weekend, and they want to do some shout-outs to start.
We had so many fans.
We were touched by all the fans that came through, sent us texts.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So many Blue House people. Jen has a lot of friends that also came. Anton was there. Kaylin, Amanda.
It was.
We had Freddie, we had Ava, we had Charlotte, we had Nao, Santi, Elliot,
Joe, Mary,
Jazzy, Jess,
Stacy, Coach Stacy.
Coach Stacy.
Big shout out to
we
Stacy.
love Coach Stacy, my brother.
She is amazing.
Yeah. All right,
Wow.
Thank you for that.
Let's start with just tell us what the competition was.
We competed at C4K, which was a fundraiser for a nonprofit that provides CrossFit for kids in schools.
It's enough for 4 schools and 100 kids to have free PE for the entire year.
Yeah, that competition
super
alone
cool.
raised so much money.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the workouts.
Well, event 1, you can talk about it, Jen, because I know you loved it.
So the first workout was a 400-meter run. You ran it together. One partner then came in and did 20 burpee box jump overs. When the partner was going, the other partner had to hold a 70-pound sandbag.
3 rounds, 12-minute time cap.
Correct.
Jen learned that a D-ball is actually way harder to hold than a sandbag, and I tried to tell her that so many times, and guess what? She didn't believe me, I don't think.
I didn't.
And then we got to the competition, didn't need her belt. She was fine.
Yeah, I was terrified of that workout because of my 36-year-old back. But
I don't think it has anything to do with your
No,
36-year-old back.
I felt fine.
So. Yeah. Maddie crushed that workout, and I just was trying to keep up, and we did well.
Yeah, we also, there were lanes, and meaning me, I thought we were in lane 6. We were actually in lane 7. So I had Jen and I running around the wrong cone at the turnaround. So we ran more than we needed to. That was my fault.
Yeah.
I take responsibility, but we still won that workout by a whole minute. So.
It was actually my favorite workout. And going in, I was like literally just praying that workout would be done.
And how do you do?
Did it in 8:57?
Yeah.
8:57. We got first on that one by a long shot.
I don't know how. We ran the 400 so fast.
Too fast. Our first 400 was too fast. It was like 1 minute and 30 seconds.
It was crazy.
Well, I don't think it was too fast. I mean, you won the workout.
I know, but I was scared when we came in. I saw the clock was 1:30.
And when Maddie's scared, Jen's scared.
So you took first place on the first workout. Execution was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you would have changed?
I don't think so. It was great.
Yeah, it was great.
And we did a little handoff with the sandbag, which was nice to pick it up. I did almost forget about that one round.
Then how long of a break did you have between that workout and the next?
Like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It was a good break. We felt good.
We had a van break.
Yeah, Jen has a sick van. It came in clutch for this.
It did.
All right, so then what was workout 2?
Workout 2 was a 1 rep max clean. We had 7 minutes to establish, and you had to share a bar with your partner, which is fine. We got a pink barbell,
Girls.
barbell. I know. It was so cute.
It was.
That's why we PR'd.
Yeah. We both PR'd. We both power cleaned. I don't know how to squat clean, so that's in my training plan. And we did well. We
got second in the clean.
Yeah. Which we weren't expecting that.
No.
What were you expecting?
I think I have it in my brain that I'm never going to place well in a lifting event, so I was telling Jen that we'll just be middle of the pack and it's okay.
Yeah. And I was just like, great.
We did 125, then we did 155, 165, 175, and then 185. And then Jen's like, well, let's try 190.
Yeah.
And we just kept building up.
And were these PRs or?
15-pound PR for Jen.
Nice.
Yeah.
190.
What about you? Was that a PR?
Yeah. 5-pound PR. I got 200.
200.
Also, how was the execution on this workout?
Yeah, we executed. It was super clean. It felt really easy. We totally had a game plan and we stuck to the game plan. Again, Coach Stacy helped us.
Yeah, we had a spreadsheet.
Yeah, it was legit.
Wow.
Yeah,
She
I
made us
felt
a
really legit going
the
through
whole
my
time.
cleans.
Yeah, Bethany was screaming during that event for sure. That was helpful. And then Stacy with the spreadsheet telling us what plates to grab.
Yeah.
Solid.
Amazing. And then what was the break after that?
We had quite a long break.
2 hour. Yeah,
hour
it was a
break.
long break.
Good.
Yeah.
Felt recovered.
Yeah, I felt recovered. We had a great food program.
That's
By
great.
me.
I ate all of Jen's food.
Brought all the food.
Tell us about workout 3.
Workout 3 was an 8-minute AMRAP. It was a combined points. We had one partner rowing for calories while the other partner was doing 8 50-pound snatches. and into 4-bar muscle up, and you can switch whenever you want. Pretty legit strategy going in. Maddie was going to do more snatches and bar muscle ups, and I was going to be going crazy on the rower.
Anton actually gave us the best strategy for this workout, the 2 minutes and then 1 minute. A lot of the teams we watched did it by rounds, and I think that was bad. I think we held on to that 2 minute, 1 minute for like a round or so, but then we kind of just went off the field a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I had Jen like stop after the snatches so I could start on the bar muscle ups. We noticed a lot of teams would let their partner struggle on the bar muscle up for no reason, just switch.
Maddie's bar muscle ups were looking fire. So I was like, you should do more of these probably.
I think Jen did 20 calories the last minute.
I did.
I don't know how she had the energy for that.
And you took first in this?
We took first.
Yeah,
in this one.
we were a whole round ahead on the AMRAP.
We
the
had
calories
111
were
or
111
calories.
Yep.
Yeah. So
We got first on that one.
we got first on that one.
So then you went into the final. And
in first place, right?
In first.
Yeah, in first place.
And this wasn't a winner-take-all final. This was, they did double points? you
Double
said?
points for the final.
Okay.
So
We'll get into the structure of the comp after this, but let's finish kind of the execution of the workout. Share the workout and then how you did.
okay, the final was a chipper with a 10-minute cap, so a sprint basically. 20 wall walks, 30 deadlifts at 185, 40 wall balls with a 20, and 50 calories on the Echo Bike. We just split it up. I did 6 wall walks, Jen did 4, then 6 and 4. And I must say, those are the fastest wall walks I've ever done in my entire lifetime because the team that we were going up against did the fastest wall walks I've ever seen. The deadlifts were easy, I think.
We
did 10, 10, 5, 5. They looked fine when you were doing them. I would not have had to do 10 if they looked bad.
Right.
Then we did 10 on the wall balls.
Yeah.
And by that point, I think we had like 5 wall balls left and they were already on the bike.
Yeah.
We caught up though.
We caught up on the bike, but we didn't really have we just kind of were going until we couldn't go, and then we would switch, and we went crazy on the bike.
In my brain, the other team had beat us just because they got to the bike first. And I'm like, okay, whoever gets to the bike's going to win. But I was still giving it my all. I will say I wish that I could have seen their bike.
Yeah.
Because we were facing this way and then they were behind us. Yeah. And I had no idea where they were at. We literally got off the bikes at the same time. It was just about like when the judge looked at the time.
Yeah, literally it was 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Ugh.
That probably was really exciting for the fans, though.
Yes.
Yes, people were going crazy.
And the fans had to ask us. They were like, "Wait, did you win that?" Because
People
it was
didn't
literally
know.
so close.
So you ended up second.
We ended up second.
overall.
But same amount of points
Yeah, tied
for first.
for points.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you feel like the competition was? Let's start first with how was the judging?
We had the same judge twice and then a different judge for the third
and the
one
fourth.
and the fourth. The judge we had for the first, second, and third workout, great. They're helpful enough. The judge for our final workout, I think it was like the end of the day, a little tired maybe, miscounting a little bit. But I did see a lot of judges give reps that were not.
Yeah.
AKA toes going over the bar for the bar muscle ups, chest not hitting the bar, depth not being hit, front rack questionable.
So just not a strong standard. Were they
Definitely not.
volunteers?
Yeah, it's volunteer.
It's volunteers. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's tough. And that's how do you feel when you all see that? Or is it just like annoying?
When it's happening and I'm in first place, I don't care. But when I was like in the workout and they had miscounted one of my reps, I was like, oh no, oh hell no, we need to get this right. So yeah, I think it can get frustrating when it is neck and neck like that. But like with the bar muscle ups, we kind of were like, oh, we feel okay.
We didn't care because we knew we were going to beat
you're gonna
them
win.
anyways.
Yeah.
I will say the team that we were head to head with the entire time, they both move really well.
Yeah.
So I wasn't worried about them not hitting the standards, even if their judge was going to count it.
Yeah. So it's mostly teams that were further behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
How was the competition overall? Do you feel like it was a good test?
It was pretty solid. My one miss for them would be that none of our workouts were longer than 10 minutes. They were all really short. So they didn't really give us a long endurance test, which is fine. I get it. There were 70 teams or whatever, but the run was 9 minutes. The AMRAP was 8, and then the chipper we did in like 6. So they were all pretty fast.
That actually works out in my favor, but I thought, yeah, this is only my second competition, so I think for the amount of teams that were involved, how you almost like have to kind of figure out creative ways to do those workouts.
Yeah.
So I thought for like the amount of teams, how it was run, it felt pretty efficient for me just knowing. But again, I don't have a lot of experience within this.
And they were always on time.
Yeah.
Like they had a heat sheet and it was solid. Like they were doing everything. Like, there was never not a judge on the floor ready to go. The equipment was ready and we never had a mishap with that. Really, my only critique would be there was no long event.
When you were just sharing all those workouts, they're just so similar.
Yeah.
Like all those time domains are really, really close. You know, at least the first workout was just like conditioning. There's no like external. Well, you did have to hold the dead ball, you know, so, and then you have to row in the other workout. So there's a lot of like one partner. So some of these workouts feel very similar. I think if you did a longer event, it would be actually favorable for both of you.
I agree. I think if there was, as much as you don't agree, I think if there was one more test that was longer, Jen and I would.
Well, look how well you did on the first event, which was conditioning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
You-
there was
you
like 2 more
lengthen that.
rounds, as much as that would suck.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
And the interesting thing is if the other team had a third or a fourth in an event that was broader, then that final doesn't come into play so much. And then also maybe the critique of the double points. I mean, I don't really know why you would do that.
Yeah, I agree on that. That was a little confusing to me.
Especially when it's a workout like that where clearly the 2 or even the top 3 teams, like, you're going to be so close. There was not a separator in that workout. Everyone can do wall walks. Everyone can do the deadlift and the wall ball and the bike. The deadlift wasn't heavy enough to limit any, I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe that is something to call out. Like, I think the bar muscle ups were maybe the hardest movement.
Yeah.
50-pound dumbbell snatch was heavy, but yeah, there wasn't anything that was like a huge separator, I would say, throughout the entire competition.
The last workout could have been maybe handstand push-ups instead of wall walks, or a handstand walk. Something that would separate more.
Yeah.
Is there anything for both of you personally that you feel like you left going, hey, that was really good. I'm happy with my progress there?
Usually, the few comps that I've done, I am so nervous the whole time. And I was not. I felt good.
Wow.
I know, I was relaxed.
The mindset.
Yes, and I was proud of myself for the lifting because I've never PR'd, I guess, in a competition, or I usually don't even match my PR because I'm so nervous.
200's good.
Yeah, so I was happy about that.
I think for me, I was so nervous going in particular, the first workout, because again, of my back. For some reason, I have it in my head that I'm not good at endurance. And so I was really surprised and proud that like we did as well as we did in that workout. Just seeing like I trained that really hard the last 5 weeks leading up, and it was hard. I was like, oh, this sucks. And to then see it in competition and it feel actually easy was really cool. And then I guess, obviously the clean's not my favorite lift. So to be able to PR that, what I'd want to work on are just I want my bar muscle ups to look as pretty as Maddie's. I still have that chicken wing going on, especially when I'm tired. So yeah, that's what I'd love to work on.
Yeah, efficiency when you're really fatigued.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be so hard.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I want it to look like it's easy.
Which you're going to get.
Yeah. I told Maddie to not talk to me about a competition for like 8+ months.
It's not true.
Yeah.
Our next competition should be the Open.
No, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
it's a lot though, isn't it?
Girls.
The girls.
We should maybe quickly just talk about how much energy a competition does take.
That day when we finished, I was zonked. And honestly, Maddie still had so much energy. And I'm like, how?
You should have seen her muscle ups today, though. So maybe there could have been.
Perfect. Yesterday, so Sunday, I definitely woke up pretty sore, especially in my back and my calf. It cramped, which is consistent for me. I don't know why. Definitely fatigued. It definitely takes a lot out of you. Still today, I'm going into the recovery room after this because I feel I'm still hurting. I feel like, ouch.
Do you also feel like nervous system wise, just tired, like fatigue?
Yeah. Like my whole body, my whole nervous system feels a little fatigued, but like in a good way, like in a way that feels like, oh yeah, I worked my body and now I'm just like kind of going through the recovery. Though we checked our whoops and they both are like,
we're in the green today.
Yeah.
We're both in the green today. I think I had like 18.8 strain at the end of the day and Jen had like a
20.4.
Wow. And this is why we recommend maybe doing 2 to 4 a year max. It's too much. And then you can't really work on anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My body would be, I would be in so much pain. No way.
Yep.
We had to show off all the work we've been doing at Blue House. We had to go.
It was pretty cool after the first workout when I was there. Lots of people around me were like, wow, like just really impressed with how fast you both were. It is interesting. Like it's a second place, but again, it goes back to the program design. It's one day. It's not the most balanced test. And so you have to kind of just take it with a grain of salt.
Like individually, our performance on every workout was like what we could have asked for. We did good. Like that's what we wanted.
And really it was 4 seconds, you know,
Yeah.
because that workout had more weight. I mean, you really won the 2 workouts that I think were probably,
That's what we're saying.
yeah.
We had such a good time.
Oh my God, it was so fun.
We had like
So
a lot
good.
of fun, you know. The workouts were fun, but I think just the
whole day,
the atmosphere and kind of hanging in the van and listening to Renee rap, and that was like the most fun.
I will say, on our way there, we were all like, yeah, let's go. And then on the drive back, it
We
was
didn't
like
speak.
silence.
The only thing we need now is to do a comp like that, and let's just get a bunch of teams from the gym to do it.
I think that'd be so fun. And the girls will come back.
The girls, I'll come back for that. Yeah.
Okay, yes, you heard it. Blue House people.
Yeah.
That's the only way, though.
Shout out to the girls.
Girls.
Thank you.